Hey guys, just a quick little video. Welcome back to my channel, by the way. Just a quick little video. I have a new little shop update for everybody. It's just a change in circumstances from a layaway customer, which is totally understandable, given the situation everywhere. But yeah, these little guys have become available for everyone again. So if you were kind of sad that you missed out on them, they're available again. So there's 4 pieces. And my patrons will have early access to them, so if they haven't already been snagged by my patrons, they'll be in my shop at creaturesandthat.com. So just check it out. Layaway is available. I'm totally open to that. I usually do like a 2-month layaway, and I'm pretty flexible about the payments, so it's pretty much what you're happy to pay in the 2 months. But yeah, like, something can be worked out. If you need a little bit longer as well, I just asked for some good communication and stuff. So I'll get to showing all that is available. So like I said, there's four pieces. There's 3 art dolls and 1 sculpture. So the art doll, the first one is Solas the Sunstag, or the ancient Sunstag. So I made this one quite a while ago, and I made it around the time that I did the other stag that is currently on layaway as well. So this little one is available. It's quite a big doll. It's probably one of my largest dolls that I've made. The antlers are pretty sturdy, so I didn't make them. They're a plastic, but I bought them because they're a lot sturdier than me sculpting something. But I created the eyes, so they got really cool reflective eyes. So that's something that I've created. It's got a resin head and a ball and socket armature, a plastic ball and socket armature. So it's really, really sturdy. It really holds its poses really well as well. So you can pose it any way you like. And it's all synthetic fur as well. Really, really soft. This black fur is really, really soft as well. But little black tail, and yeah, also we've got resin hooves as well that are pretty sturdy. So yeah, you can pose them in a nice variety of ways. And like I said, holds poses really, really well because of that plastic ball and socket armature. So yeah, really nice piece to have somewhere, displayed somewhere. So that's my biggest doll that is for sale. It's got little gold markings on top, and also little gold markings on the side with a nice little sunset color. So that's the first one that's available. Next we have, I made this at the start of last year as well, so yeah, bit of an older, well, I wouldn't say older, but I did it when Australia was going through those bushfires last year. So yeah, so it's an Eastern Grey Kangaroo. It's a smaller doll. It's one of my older sculpts that I haven't produced many kangaroo dolls before, but alas, this is the one. So I made this when I made a platypus as well. So it's got a ball and socket armature spine, so it's nice and sturdy throughout the spine, and the arms and the legs are a wire. And just because the legs are a little bit smaller, that I had to use some wire, but he does stand on the 2 legs. You can pose him and stuff. So yeah, so he's got the little feet, and also the hands are quite flexible as well. They move quite well. Again, faux fur, resin head, resin hands and feet. The head poses really well as well. So because it's got that ball and socket armature, it poses really well as well. So this little one is also available, so check it out. So if you like Australian animals, here's your chance. Alright, so that's the second one. The final art doll was my first sort of commission piece, was my first flying fox doll. So it was initially a commissioned piece. I haven't done a flying fox before, so it was a complete new thing for me to do. But it's got my older style wings, so I've since changed the way I do the wings. but I mean they're still really effective, and I think they look great for flying fox wings. So you can see that they look like flying foxes, and also the other side. So they can be gently posed. It's got a wire armature in it. These can be really gently posed too, and so these little claw pieces are resin. The wings are fabric, cotton fabric that's been treated a certain way. The head is also resin, and the feet are also resin too. So the eyes are painted on this one, and it's all faux fur as well. And that's the back of the flying fox as well. Big doll. So it has a ball and socket armature for the body and the legs as well. So it poses really well. It's got a smaller ball and socket armature, but yeah, works really well. Poses really nicely as well, and you know, looks like one of our great flying foxes that you can get here in Australia. And yeah, hangs upside down nicely as well. So yeah, and then you can also bend it in as well. It can be posed really gently. So like I said, this is the older style flying fox. I don't do the same process for the wings anymore, so just keep in mind if that bothers you. I just find that the new process is a little more time efficient, cost effective, and it feels a little nicer, I guess. But I think these look more like flying fox wings, this process, but I'm just yeah, felt like changing the process a little bit, experimenting and stuff. So yes, so this is the last art doll that is available. Yeah, cute little face. Now the final thing that is available is a little sculpture. So this was snagged pretty quickly, so I don't know if a lot of people got any chance to actually see it. But it is the sculpture version of the alpha wolf that I made, the galaxy wolf, alpha galaxy wolf that I made a little while ago. I did the little collection, so this was the sculpture version of it. So if you missed out on the art doll, you can get the sculpture version, and it's a lot smaller as well. So you can place it in a smaller area. So it's sculpted from Sculpey Original. It's been hand painted and sealed as well, and when you sort of get closer, there's a little bit of a metallic sheen to it. I don't know if it will pick up on camera, but it's just a metallic sheen throughout the galaxy. It's got little glass bead eyes. Don't know if the camera's picking it up. So they're yellow color, and yeah, so he'll also be available in my shop as well. If my patrons haven't snapped any of them up, they'll be available in my shop. Like I said, like I've mentioned in all my other videos as well, if you want early access to anything that I put in my shop, check out my Patreon, because any tier will get you early access to any of my work. I have a whole bunch of flying foxes coming up, so I have a lot of people interested in them as well. So just bear that in mind, that my patrons may snap them up before they manage to get into my shop. But yeah, just check it out. Link is in the description. So there are all my pieces that are available. And yes, like I said, payment plans are also welcome. You just let me know, and yeah, we can work something out. So that's probably it for this video. It's getting a little bit long. Yeah, thanks for watching. Check out my shop, creaturesandthat.com. Everything should be in the description anyway, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!